Say hi. I mean, what a gentleman. I just had another epiphany and I want to share this because first of all it's been a long time that I am thinking like this, but before I was unhealed, and even though I had this mentality, I was not applying the mentality. Let me explain. So I don't know what is happening. I was like, so tonight, hold on, because I don't know, this is not, yeah, it's better. Okay. Say hi. I mean, what a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I was on Thread, and if you know, you know, it's kind of my platform. I think everyone has a main platform, if you will, and for me it's Thread. So I was on Thread and I was like, I don't know what is happening, but I do feel no one is on Thread today, or I don't know, it's in terms of likes, you know. And then I was like, why do I even care? Like, who cares? And I was like, okay, maybe you are right, but why do you even care? And I was like, no, I don't care actually, Then I was like, of course I do not care. I noticed it, and then I had a flashback of something that I have said a long time ago, and I still think the same. And I am going to share this, I believe, unique way of seeing things with you. So years ago, I am talking before COVID, I was on the path, I would say. This is what I wanted to do. I was like, I want to be a fashion/beauty influencer. I was doing well. I had another Instagram account at this time especially. So before COVID, your following mattered because it was like, I don't know, it was a thing at this time. And I was doing well, and in my head it was like, yeah, I am going to succeed in this because I am, all in, and this is what I want to do. And I was going to a lot of events, and let me tell you, I am so, like, if it's your dream, okay, and if you want to become a beauty influencer, a fashion influencer, whatever that is, go for it, obviously. But if you think it's like the best thing on earth, for me, like the events, and it's the same in every industry, I believe, I was like, oh no, this is not, like, at first you are enjoying it because this brand is inviting you, and depending on the brand, maybe you love this brand, maybe you work for this brand when you were young. It's not the same for everyone, but for me it was like, at some point I was like, I love this job, but I do not like going to events as much as some other girls and some other people were enjoying it. I don't know, it was like, yeah, it's just not my thing. And I remember once I went to like a premium event, meaning it is a premium brand. It's like they are not going to invite your little micro influencer, or even if it's a micro influencer, it's selected because the brand is, it's not like, it's a luxury brand. So, and most often it's the event take place into a hotel. So anyways, so once I am going to this event, and I am talking with, because I was talking with people a lot, more than with influencers. I was more interested to talk to the people who actually are related to the brand. And I was talking, and then I was like, you know what? Like, who cares about likes? Because we were talking, and she was looking at my Instagram, and she was like, oh, you don't have a lot of likes in comparison to your following. And again, at this time, I believe it mattered more than nowadays. And I was like, yeah, but who cares? And she was like, this is not the type of answer you should give to me. She didn't say this, but and then I was like, no, I am being serious. Who cares about likes under my post? If I were a brand, okay, let's say I am a fragrance brand, and I just launch a new perfume, okay, and my approach, because this is my brand, so let's say my approach for this new launch is not necessarily to call so many influencers. I want a lot of ads, and I want ads on bus, on cabs, in the underground. I want the city full of ads. This is what I want for my new launch. Okay, let's just take this example. Okay, so this is what I am going to do, and this is what I am going to get. Ads everywhere. Okay, now answer for me this question. When people are walking in the street and are going to see my ad, do you really think, it's not even do you really think, but let's pretend, do you really think that people are going to go and click on the ad? No. Yet I might get a lot of sales from this ad. And this was years ago, so I was like, yeah, who cares about likes? Because sometimes you don't get likes under a post because either you are triggering people, either you are not fitting the beauty standards, whatever beauty standards mean actually, but you get my point. But for some reason you don't get likes under a post, and then who cares? Who cares? No one. So yeah, I just recalled this chat I had with this woman, and I think it's the way you should see your Instagram feed, whatever platform you are in. Who cares about likes or views? Actually, you should care more about views. You should care. You get my point. Why? Because views is the reach. If I take again my example, for instance, I don't know how many people are going to see my ad in the street, but I might ask for, I can assume it's going to be a lot. If the ads are everywhere on the streets, I can assume the reach is going to be important. So yeah, if you want to care about something, care about views, because views equal reach, not likes. Likes are just, I think, you know what I think? I think when people like something, it's because it's fitting the standards of beauty, of lifestyle, whatever the video is about. It's fitting something. And if you are like me, and if you are different, I genuinely believe that you won't get as many likes as someone who, for instance, is fitting the beauty standards or is fitting certain society standards, and because you are different, you are not fitting those. So it's kind of logical, but again, you do not have to care. You do not care. You don't care about likes, and even if you are fitting whatever standards, what for? Like, why would you care? You are not here to be liked. You are not here on earth to be liked, and let me tell you, it is coming from someone who never had a family, never had a childhood. So I am, if you will, the cliche who is going to look for validation because I didn't get it as a child. And this is what I did when I was young. I was not even aware I was doing this, but very logical. But then I healed myself and I was like, oh, actually, it's not even important that I never had this. I don't even need it. I don't need it. I am not here on earth to be liked, and you are not here on earth to be liked. So yeah, anytime you are like, oh, but I don't get a lot of likes, think to what I said about ads. No one is going to go on the street and click on a poster ad that I put for my brand, for instance. Yet I might get a lot of sales from it, and this is the only thing that matters. On this note, I will see you in the next episode.